All right, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have two different things that we need to talk about. Number one is we're going to be doing our first test, kind of follow up on the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray-on products. Now, I originally did a video on that about a week ago. The products have been on the car for a week and 1 day before I washed it. Now, the car has been driven. I'll be honest though, it hasn't been driven a ton. The car is not that dirty, but I wanted to see after that complete cure time, all that kind of stuff, and the car is definitely, it's not clean anymore. So we're gonna be doing a couple of steps and testing out the products and just seeing if we can see any differences yet between these three different products. Item number 2 for this video is the giveaways. I did a couple of videos just not too long ago. I'm going to be giving away a Portland 1750 electric pressure washer, and then I'm also going to be giving away the McKillen's wide mouth foam cannon. So stay tuned for that, guys. We'll announce the winners at the end of the video. Okay, now, so if you didn't see the install video that I did regarding these three products, I'll link it down in the description, maybe up here for you guys. So check that out after this video so you can see which one I liked, which one was the easiest to apply. Now, moving on from there, if you didn't watch that video, basically what I did is I put these on 3 different strips on the hood of my car. So basically I put the graphene infused on the passenger side, the 3-in-1 ceramic right down the middle, and the ceramic spray coating on the driver's side. So let's go ahead and take the car outside, take a look at it, and see what we can find out. Okay guys, so for this first test, what I'm gonna be doing here is just testing the water sheeting. The car is still dirty, I have not washed it. I'm just gonna take a hose at its full blast setting, not using a pressure washer or anything here, just an actual hose. I'm going to be pouring it right on the surface and seeing just how it reacts to the paint. Now, looking at this, as you can see, it is pulling, you can see kind of streaks on the paint. And that was just the dirt and stuff that was built up, and it's able to kind of manipulate it and kind of pull it off a little bit just from the force of the water. Now, when we actually talk about the lubrication of it, it does seem to me that the graphene was probably, it flashed the water off the fastest, followed by the ceramic spray coating, like, I mean, barely any difference. And then the 3-in-1 ceramic detailer definitely didn't react as fast as the other two. Now I'm going to hook it up to my pressure washer, and I'm gonna show you guys just the water beating and how the water is reacting to the surface and the pressure washer. With really high-end ceramic coatings that we do on some cars, you'll see the water almost wanna bounce off. If you look at this, you'll see a lot of the water around where the impact is on the paint, especially on that 3-in-1 ceramic detailer on the middle. That water is staying on the surface. The ceramic spray coating side is coming right off very, very nicely, and so is the graphene side. So now we're gonna go ahead and wash the whole vehicle down. It's nice and cool outside, so I just went straight to a foam cannon. I'm using my IMJOSHV Foam Cannon Pro here. With just a little bit of, actually only 1 ounce of Mr. Pink soap. So a nice pH neutral soap just to clean it off and get everything ready. I'm not using a wash and wax. I don't want to affect the coatings that we put on there. So just to get a nice clean actual result here, I'm just using a nice pH neutral soap. So I just did my contact wash, and now I'm just rinsing it down. And once it's all rinsed down, we're gonna test it again and see if that made any difference to the results of those products. And then we can go from there. So as you can see, guys, the water beating is pretty consistent throughout. It all looks really good. And here is the ceramic spray coating side. You can see it flashes off pretty quickly. The 3-in-1 detailer, definitely slower, quite a bit slower. And now we'll go over to the graphene side. And then you can see it just barely holds any water on the surface. So the contact angle of that panel, after having that graphene infused on there, it just seems to be the most slick and the most hydrophobic. And again, you can see that middle section is it's falling behind a little bit. But overall, I would say the graphene coating and the spray coating are very, very similar in performance. I would say the graphene edges it out a little bit, but again, very close. So now we're gonna do the water sheeting test again. You can see how the graphene just reacted. The 3-in-1, you can see the water definitely takes longer to come off. And then on the ceramic spray coating side, pretty good as well. Again, we're gonna go back and forth here. So it flashes off pretty quickly. The middle definitely takes longer. And then the graphene, I'd say the graphene's the winner here, guys. So far, after 1 week, the graphene definitely seems to be working the best. Now, I am gonna show you just how the water reacts on the roof of my car, just so you can see the difference of where I put that product. versus where I haven't put it, and the roof has not had any protection on it. It was just washed before I put that on the hood, and you can see there that it is very slow to come off. And so after week number 1, again, the car not being super dirty, I would have to say that the Graphene infused Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene infused Flex Wax for me is performing the best. Now, when talking about application, this one was kind of the hard, it didn't want to buff out as easy as the other ones. So I would say the ceramic coating did a good job of buffing out. The 3-in-1 was obviously the easiest, but it's not creating the same amount of hydrophobic properties as the other ones are. So, but again, I think this is a fantastic product to just keep in your car. It's one of those things where you can just leave it in your car. If you bird droppings or anything like that, spray it really close, let the force of the sprayer break up the bird dropping, and then kind of just douse the rest of it with the product. Clean it up with the microfiber towel and you'll be good to go. Just having this with you so that those bird droppings and fingerprints and all that kind of stuff don't stay on the paint. I think that's a fantastic choice for it. Now for me, I talk about ceramic detail spray from Technician's Choice all the time. I would put these two in a very, very similar category. So if you're looking at between those two, I still recommend the Technician's Choice just for the fact that it's so slick when you're putting it on. You can feel it's very, very slick versus this. It didn't have that same effect, but good product still. I really like it. Now, talking about the Graphene infused, because they do state that you can apply this wet and you can spray it on and then rinse it off, I did use this product recently just to test that out. It was on a GMC Yukon that I had previously ceramic coated about 1.5 years ago. I hadn't seen the car in about a year. It was dirty, right? It hadn't been washed by me, at least, since then. So on that vehicle, I sprayed it all down, I foamed it all up, I did my contact wash, rinsed it all down. As it was still wet, I took the Graphene infused Flex Wax from Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions, sprayed it on each panel, went and rinsed it all down, dried it off, and it came out phenomenal. It felt super slick. Using this as a topper on a ceramic coating, I think could be a really, really good choice. It felt really, really good. And it was really, really easy to apply that way. Now, again, that is over a traditional ceramic coating, and it was on a lighter paint car, but I didn't see any streaking, anything like that, nothing to worry about. So I like this a lot for that. Now, continuing on, guys, we're gonna do another test in about 3 weeks time. So we'll do, this is our 1 week update. We're gonna do a 1 month update, and then see how it goes from there. Again, that car is kind of my baby, so I don't want to let it just go without protection if it's starting to break down or whatever else. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe do a 3 month after that and see. But make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on the updates on these. Like I said, we're gonna be doing another one in about 3 weeks on this product. Now, moving on from there, guys, let's talk about the giveaway winners. Now, for the Portland 1750 PSI electric pressure washer, the winner of that one is Greg Boss. Greg Boss, he wrote, "Thanks for all your videos and education. My 12-year-old son is wanting to start a business with his 16-year-old brother, and they started watching your videos. They'd love to be in the drawing." That's awesome. I feel super honored that they're kind of watching the videos, trying to learn and possibly start their own business. It's amazing to me that I can have any impact on people just by making videos and stuff. So super cool, congratulations. Go ahead and write me at josh@detailgreenusa.com and we'll get your address and we'll get that thing out to you. For number 2 now, the McKillen's wide mouth foam cannon. Great little unit. And this one, the winner is Laura Zavatke. She said, "Count me in on the giveaway. Also, how much soap and water do you put in the foam cannon for one car?" Well, I've covered that in some videos, but just so you know, it's typically 2 to 4 ounces of product and then the rest water. I'll just fill the jug and then get to it. Usually that covers one car and you're good to go. So, but just check the instructions on whatever soap that you're using. Sometimes they'll talk about it. But as a general rule of thumb, 2 to 4 ounces and you're good to go. If you're interested in car detailing, tips, tricks, how-tos, and product reviews, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna be doing more and more giveaways. So make sure you're subscribed. Keep following the channel for your chance to win. I really appreciate all of you. Hopefully that video helps you regarding the Turtle Wax products. But that's it, guys. Make sure to like the video, make sure you're subscribed, turn on the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one.